Okay, my name is Sarah Nyabate. I'm the owner, founder of Forever 21 Salon and Barber.
Alright, I'm Davis Nyamari, co-founder of Forever 21 Salon and Barber.
Forever 21 Salon, we have a salon, we have a barber shop, and we have pedicure and manicure. We offer all services for salon.
When Sarah Nyabate quit her job as a public health specialist a year ago, she had a clear plan of launching a business. She decided to take the drastic step after experiencing a gap in the beauty industry.
Alright, so basically what happened was we were going to a baby shower, right? And she wanted to get a manicure done for herself. And we visited this small room. It was a manicure place. And we just saw a group of people seated and being worked on, and we were like, what in the what on earth is going on, really?
Realizing that the services that she got were not up to standard and the time that she had to wait to be served, she conceived the idea of opening her own salon where she could give quality services. Sarah teamed up with her husband to start Forever 21 Salon and Barber.
Like, we felt like there's so much that actually can be done in this industry. At that point in time, we saw quality, right? We saw that we can actually improve the quality, and the exchange of money that was happening also was like, there's need for this service, right? There's definitely need for this service, and there's need for something different because they were in such a small place, and we felt like we can actually bring a totally different ambience, a totally different level of service or quality in this type of environment. And 2 months down the line, we literally started putting everything together. And in January, mid-January is when we actually opened up the place. February 25th, we launched.
Located at the Westland Shopping Center, the salon offers a wide range of services including hair care and nail care. Their salon opened its doors to the public in mid-January this year, followed by a launch party in February.
For the salon, we do all the services for salon basically, from styling, weaving, crocheting, name it. And then we have the pedicure and the manicure, and then we do all for nails, gel, acrylics, stick-ons, name it, all of that. We do that. And then we have for barber, and then for barber we do shavings, and also we do facials actually, and then also for men we do manicure and we do pedicure. The idea of it started last year. September, November, that's when we started implementing it. But when we actually opened it was January, mid-January, about like 15th, yeah, mid-January.
Is it?
Sorry? This year, yes. Okay. And actually we had a launch party. That was 25th of which month? February, yes.
Starting a business requires preparation. The two had planned and budgeted well for the business and had put aside money to buy the necessary equipment for setting up. This explains how the ambitious duo was able to avoid the common challenges facing startups here in Kenya: lack of capital.
This day that we're going to a baby shower, and I wanted my nails done, you know, and then now we pop into this small place and I'm getting my nails done. And then out of nowhere we start this conversation, like, we can actually start a salon. I remember thinking like, what? Because at that time I was working, you know, and starting a salon, starting a business, you have to actually be 100% there, you know. But actually at that time I was thinking of leaving my present job at that moment. So there I started talking, and then we were looking at these guys who were like there were like 10 people, and the services take like about like an average of 1 hour. So that's about like 10,000 in an hour, you know. So we were like, we can actually do this. So initially when the idea came, that's when we started planning for it, you know. I went out and I was like, okay, so if I want to start a salon, this is exactly what I need. How much is it going to take? I started looking for stores that sell, you know, stuff, salon equipment and all that. So I started making a list, like, if I want to open a salon, I will need this and this and this. If I'm going to open a barber shop, this is exactly what I'm gonna need. So I had to do first the mathematics behind it before I started doing this. Yeah.
2 months down the line, the two entrepreneurs say that they are happy with how their services have been received in the market. The beauty industry in Kenya has been on a growth curve for the last few years. The market for cosmetics, beauty, and personal care products was estimated to be worth $496 million in 2014 and expected to grow at an average of 7.8% till 2018.
So since we started, basically, literally 100% of the clients, and I'm not even exaggerating it, 100% of the clients have been wowed, right? We just had a client 2 days ago who was like, I have never been in such an ambience, I've never been in such an environment, right? And this is how you retain clients, by just providing quality, right? And it's not just quality in terms of the environment or in terms of how the place looks like, it's quality in terms of the service, right? So the reception has been fantastic. We've grown month over month, at least 30 to 40% growth every single month, and we expect to grow even further than that. So we totally appreciate every clientele that has opted into our place, and we hope to continue growing because we have bigger goals than just having a salon. It's basically sort of changing the way people perceive quality and service and changing the industry altogether.
With such statistics, cutthroat competition is the order of the day. They have packaged their business in a way that makes them stand out in the industry.
We have at least 3 things that make us stand out first, right? The first thing is customer service, right? The reception from the people actually that work with us, that is our employees, and also the person in the front desk, the quality of customer service that they will provide you, and even from her as the owner, is just on a different level, right? You would definitely get that. So that's number one. The second thing is quality of service, right? The quality of service from everyone who's actually working in this in this shop basically has gone to another level, right? Because what we make sure is that our staff are able to provide you as a client knowledge and information on what your hair looks like and how your hair needs to be maintained or how your nails need to be maintained. We go that extra mile in educating you, right? So that's part of the quality service that we provide. The other thing is pricing. We're really, really competitive in the market. We're not so high and we're not so low, obviously, also. We make sure that people can get in, right? And get in and get that quality service. So it's value, value, value compared to the money that they actually pay. So those are the 3 things that I think would definitely make us separate or distinct us from anybody else.
In this age of information communication technology, innovation is the lifeblood of startups. The enterprising couple has embraced innovation to market their services.
So marketing, we do in social media. We have our Facebook page and Instagram. That is Forever Salon, Forever 21 Salon and Barber. And for Instagram, it's at Forever 21 Salon. And also we have posters. How do we call them? The ones on the road. Yeah.
Billboards, yeah?
Yeah, billboards. We have on the road. And then also usually every day our stylists actually, they go out, meet with people, tell them our services, try to get them, give them our cards, our brochures, and if we are having any offers on any service, we prepare brochures so that the stylists can take outside. Yeah, actually, like pretty much every day they do that. Yeah.
The young entrepreneur knows that it takes more than these to succeed. Consequently, she has invested in state-of-the-art facilities and professional staff to give her customers the best of service.
Every day, our stylists actually, they go out, meet with people, tell them our services, try to get them, give them our cards, our brochures, and if we are having any offers on any service, we prepare brochures so that the stylists can take outside.
Having been employed for the last 2 years, Sarah says that she learned invaluable skills in managing people, respect and patience. The skills come in handy in her business.
Oh, a lot actually. Patience, customer service, respect. There's a lot that I learned. You know, when you're in a formal setting, sometimes you tend to overlook on stuff. But right now, when I'm like actually having my own business, I'm like, wow, actually things that I learned there are helping me so much a lot here. Because there when I was I was the administrator and I was managing other people. So here it's easy for me to lead the other guys, you know? It's really taught me a lot. Managing, patience, you know, respect, customer service.
At the salon, Sarah runs the show with the help of 5 other people. This being a personal grooming industry, Sarah and her team are usually busy on the weekends and during public holidays, when most people have the time to visit the salon.
Right now, I have three beauticians. Beauticians are for the pedicure, manicure, for massages and all that. And I have for two hairstylists.
Her husband, an experienced entrepreneur who has started many other enterprises, has always provided the much needed support.
When you say working together, we mean our staff, right? This is like family. When we have our staff come and say, I honestly love working here, that is key. Because we realize that for our clients to be happy, our staff, they have to be happy, right? And she makes sure that they are happy.
With his experience, he has worked with Sarah in every step of the business, helping her overcome the many challenges that stalk startups in the early stages.
Okay, so some of the challenges we've actually faced is the marketing bit, yeah? You never get it right initially, right? Because you have to change it every week or every month, right? Depending on the number of clientele coming in or how many people are actually receiving your message out there, right? So that's one. The second challenge we've received is trying to get quality staff, right? Staff who actually can provide quality service, right? Because we're not afraid of having different staff, but we want to make sure that the end user, who is basically our client, receives the best quality service, right? So we've always had the mentality of if somebody cannot provide the quality service that we need, we might as well just get somebody else. So that has been our key challenge, but I think so far we've been able to maintain some staff who've actually stayed here for quite a while, who actually are providing great service, right? You'll just find 1 or 2 maybe, but it's reduced basically right now, yes. So quality staff has been our main challenge so far, but yet we're actually getting a hold of it, and we're doing quite well, I would say. Yeah.
To add on that, I would say to that point of stylists, for every salon owner, trust me, they can relate. Getting stylists is hard. And usually most of the stylists are the ones who have come out of school. They really don't know so much yet. And keeping these stylists, it can be a little bit challenging. Because sometimes they can come in today, tomorrow they're not there. That's the biggest challenge, you know? So having to know how to keep them, yeah.
What does one need to succeed in this line of business? Succeeding in a business requires patience and a prayer, as Sarah explains.
We didn't go too much high than what we could actually handle. So we, you know, because at the first month you're not expecting to have such a big margin of profit. You know, that's where the patience comes in.
Passion also plays a significant role in business. Sarah knew she had a passion for the beauty industry at a young age. In her high school and college days, she could plait hair for a small fee. But after completing her studies, she joined the public health career, not knowing that she could actually start a small business based on her passion.
Why salon? Why salon? Actually, I think I've always had the passion for beauty, for just making somebody look good, you know? I remember when I was in high school and when I was in college, I could actually plait. You know, on weekends when just ladies don't want to spend more money in the salon, somebody would actually ask me, like, can you plait me? And I would do it. And guys were going out, they would tell me, can you make makeup for me? And I could actually do it. So after, way later, when I finished college and, you know, professional, and then when I realized actually I have passion for this, I stopped working and this happened.
To stay ahead of the competition, the couple keeps on innovating to bring new ideas that will make them stand out in the competitive industry.
What we basically do is we make sure that we are innovating ourselves. And when I mean innovating, we're creating new ideas over and over. So we always have meetings with our team members at least twice a week, right? Either on a Monday or a Friday to finish off the week. But in those meetings, we are able to innovate new ways to market ourselves, to innovate new ways to bring clientele, innovate new ways to actually please our clientele at the end of the day. So in breeding, I think she takes a lot of time to know exactly what other clients or other salons that have been successful are doing. So she's able to bring in those ideas into play. And that's how we keep ourselves on top of it.
When not attending to clients at their busy salon and barbershop,
we love to travel. We take a lot of trips when time allows, but we try to. And we love to take also road trips, you know. And then when we're not here, also we go to the gym.
She loves nature walks.
I like hiking.
She loves to hike. It gives her a peace of mind. And we love the water also. The ocean.